You ever just built a cracking coil? I mean, it is bitchin'. You got your organic cotton in there, you're vaping on it. Ooh wee, it's just a heavenly vape. And then 3 days goes by and it just isn't that good anymore. I mean, when you first built it, it started out as and then after a few days, it's just at that Well, I've been there, and I know if you rebuild your RDAs, RTAs, if you're just a rebuildable nut, I know you've been there as well. Today, I'm going to show you guys how to take an old gunky ass coil and bring it back to life, as if it was just brand new. You ready? Let's go. Alrighty, so look at that coil right there. And with this setup right here, this exact same setup, I've been vaping on here for about 3 days now. As you can see, the coil is completely black, and that's that gunk that we're gonna clean off. And what I do is I just pull this cotton out, gently pull this cotton out. Just like that, all you have left is the coil, and it is completely black. And right above this atomizer is a faucet, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to dry burn this coil, make sure it glows red hot, and then run tap water over the coil. And what that does is it gets rid of the gunk. It just falls right off of it and pretty much makes the coil brand new again. I'm going to tilt it just like that. I'm going to give it a dry burn. Okay, burn off all that coil, let it glow red hot. Hold that for 10 seconds. Okay, and then what I'll do, at an angle, and look how clean that coil is. I mean, it went from black to brand new again. Booyah! Hold that for a good 10 seconds. Tilt it at an angle. Any excess water that gets on the top of this mod, just wipe it off. Get in there where the atomizer is, gently tap. You don't want to mess the coil up, but just gently tap. Pull that water out of the deck. So that coil has been dry burned. All the gunk is completely off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a new piece of cotton in that coil. Oh yeah. What I like to do with drippers is this piece, instead of cutting it, I place it on the post, because that's the first place it's going to go when I drip. And when I drip and it hits that piece up top, it wicks right down to the coil. It's always good to have your wick above your coil and below your coil. As good as new. Oh yeah. Alrighty, so that is how to clean your coil up. Put some new organic cotton back in there and get back to it. Vaping heaven. Got it back on my preferred personal vaporizer. Right now, the Hanamod's V3. This thing takes the cake. I find you just can't beat this regulated 30 watt device. The coil I have is a 1.6 ohm regular micro coil. As you guys saw, I've got her at 21 watts. I mean, before I cleaned her off, I had a vape and it wasn't even close. This is the same coil, guys. And that's the beauty of using organic cotton. You can pull the old shit out, put the new stuff in, rock and roll. That's also the beauty of microcoils. Microcoils will last you a really long time. If you take care of them, if you clean them off, what I do, just like what you guys saw, clean her off, put new cotton in, and I repeat that process every few days. I've had a coil last me 6 months. It didn't ever die out. It never popped on me. It was 28 gauge and it was just a regular microcoil, but 6 months. Can you believe it? It didn't die on me. I just pulled it out and put a new one in just because I was bored one day. I guarantee it had gone longer than 6 months. That's the beauty of microcoils and cotton. That juice gunks up, gets all black and nasty. All you gotta do is pull the old cotton out, dry burn it, stick it under tap water, falls right off. Pop new cotton back in, and you're rocking and rolling. That is how to revive your coil. This is Rip Trippers, and remember, smoking is dead, vaping is the future, and the future is now.